Cancer, welcome to March. Post Virgo full moon. Full moon in Virgo, let's say it that way. Right now we're in Pisces season. So for you, Cancer, the sun is illuminating your ninth house, which is expanding the higher mind, which could mean education, foreign language, that kind of stuff. Travel, adventure, risk, luck, that kind of stuff. I get the strange feeling of like coming on the other side of something. Like it's like wherever you were, you're on the other side of that, but it's the exact opposite. But there's still this like discombobulating, like it still feels off, but it's like, I don't know, it's strange. It's like you're on the good side of things, you're on the reverse of whatever that was, like in the exact same way, but it's still off. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe that's just how I feel. So let's see what wants to come out for you for the month of March, Cancer. And the ninth house too. I actually saw the number 9 for you guys, which makes sense. So it's like you're almost coming out of something. So you're on the other side of whatever it is. Maybe whatever this was. Some toxic jubes. But coming on the other side, you're in a positive place, but you're still not having your footing. You're not, it's not completed yet. So you're like, when is this completing? Like, let's get this over with. So there's still that heavy energy. It's a lot. I saw the Page of Swords, just to mark it, and the 3 of Pentacles. Magician. 9 of Pentacles. So it is a very powerful time as well. Like you are manifesting, and here's our 9 again, right? So maybe it's manifesting money or something else. 2 of Wands. Emperor. I feel like there's with the 2 of Wands, clearly there's gonna be some negotiation, some sort of passion, but I feel like there's some sort of messages going back and forth. So I feel like there's some sort of communication. There's definitely communication. It's just this bird here, I feel like is doing some bidding, and this can mean trickery, but to me this is a very powerful person, and I feel like this is outside yourself, so it's not really that physical communication with the 2, but it's like more of a outside yourself type of communication. And we have another bird here as well. Very dominant, strong. So there is communication and some strong players here. So March might be a very important month for you, Cancer. Definitely a manifesting time. Like, I feel like it's a magical time almost. Like, I don't want to say, like, people are doing magic, because that's kind of weird. But, like, it is a magical time. It is a time of manifesting. Like, you have your hands in something. Hands are very dominant in this spread right now. So 2 8s. The 8 of Wands, which I placed in the reverse. And then the 8 of Cups, which is leaving an emotional situation. So I'm kind of seeing, and then another 2 of Pentacles. I'm kind of seeing that because you're in the, let's say, the 9th house, so a 9. You might be leaving, you're on the other side of something, kind of like I said in the beginning. So we go from the 9 of Pentacles, and there's this communication, and then we go to the 10 here on the bottom. So it's like, whatever this is, isn't coming in. Whatever you were expecting, maybe, or whatever it is, kind of wasn't what you wanted the way you wanted it. So you're kind of forced to take your cups and leave. This could be a job. There's a lot of pentacles here. This could be a relationship. But there's like this communication outside of yourself with these kind of powerful players. I kind of see you as the 9 of Pentacles, so you're kind of on top of the situation. But it's like, here's the 9, here's the 10. So it's kind of like you're just waiting to get out of the ick. And you didn't kind of get this, maybe because of balancing, or you weren't able to balance, or it's just not what you wanted, right? So you're on the other side of that. So you kind of, I kind of see this, look at these 2 powerful people in their red robes. And here's this individual in their red robe deciding to leave, right? And this is what corners you on either side as the 9 of Pentacles. Like, you're in a very attractive, good spot. There's this communication that happens outside of you. And you're probably, maybe because you're the Magician, you're just aware, right? Because this is like quick communication, but it's not really happening, and there's something happening outside of you. So you're, why do I want to say desserts? Like, you're not getting your just desserts. I don't know why I want to say that, but that's what I keep hearing. Maybe somebody else did. I don't know. But you're definitely manifesting. So whatever dichotomy, like, stay on the positive side of it, because you are just about to step out. Like, you are steps away from getting out of whatever ickiness this is. Oh, I gotta talk about my contest. I'm still having my contest. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment on your sign below. I have 2 free 1-question readings I'm doing, as well as I'm giving a deck of oracle cards away, and I'll do a 1-question reading for that individual. So that's kind of the grand prize. But yeah, so please do that, please. Yeah, and then we have the 7. the Seven of Swords here. So it's still indicative of that leaving. So you, if this is you, there could be like, again, this is still the card of the sticky icky, right? That's been done to you. There's a bit of, and everybody hates to say it, but like a bit of indication of third party or messing about or some weirdness that you don't want to be privy to, and that this guy would be some sort of trickery, some sort of whatever. But it's also like, to me, this is another leaving. This is like, I don't need all the information. I'm just going to get up and go. Like, these are shadow swords. So these are the swords that you are carrying that people aren't aware that you're carrying. And it's your mental kind of, it could be clarity as well to leave, right? These people are just walking away. And he's kind of walking towards this person. So maybe there is some communique, like, to you about, because the 7 goes to an 8, about, like, what went on. Maybe about an earth sign. But it's like, it's very much turning, I'm seeing, like, water into wine. It's that, like, she... like, her hands to me stood out quite a bit, and she's kind of working the grapes. And that's where I kind of said this kind of manifesting, but like, I didn't want to say like magic, but it's like, it is that turning water into wine. It is that coming on the other side of manifesting. And here we have this glass of wine here, which is symbolic of celebration. So you are prepared, like you are steps away from coming on the other side of these things. But in your leaving, like you might have some communication, or you might have some realization as to, or somebody might approach you about what went on, or some information you weren't aware of, because he's like bringing these swords to this individual. And it could have been, because 2 swords are left, and there's the 2 here. It could have been about some sort of indecision about that some person had. And then we have the High Priestess, which is a 2, and then the 4 of Wands. So it could have been secrets around the... Do you know what I honestly see? I honestly see like a doorway. And when this information is brought to you, then you can walk through the doorway. Like, I think maybe you were waiting on something before, and that's why you kind of sat there and waited, and things weren't clear, but now you're just deciding to go without the information. And after the secret is revealed to you, and without, like, kind of intuitively, like, you don't really need, like, this is all mental swords. So this person might not actually be a person, but because things are going on around you and you're the magician, you become aware of what is happening. And after that, like, you can walk through these doorways, and you are given some sort of, like, gift. And there you are, confident, new you, able to move forward. But, like, it's like things are happening around you, but you're the magician, so nobody can pull pull the wool over your eyes because you're the magician, right? It's like they're sleeping with the Two of Swords, unable to decide, right? And the Two of Swords is these doors are being held, right? But you're able to take these five swords without anybody knowing because you're the magician, right? Maybe this is your little trick you're pulling. Because you're just getting up, because you sat in the icky so long, you can take that and proportionally bring you to the other side because of your own strength. And then you're able to like walk through these doors, and then there's this like gift for you on the other side. Like, look at this castle waiting for you. Like, you can approach your castle then. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I have the Amira Salon Love Oracle cards. Oh my God, Karma. There's your door. So whatever this is, I'm just going to take it because this is another door, and I'm just seeing doors everywhere, door paintings, like, all these doorways. It's just like this door, and then behind him is another castle, and like kind of like the same feel over here, right? Like this is kind of very similar look, these cliffs, right? And it's like, whatever this is, it's like you are able to transmute this lesson and this karma to get on the other side of it. But there are gifts, like, and I don't necessarily mean physical gifts, but I mean gifts in your life and like spiritual, like you will be gifted with, I don't know, it's going to be very individual, but when it comes, you really realize it. But you're still kind of, where we sit just with the full moon and everything, we're still kind of sitting in the icky, right? But you're just waiting, you're just making your way to that door, and nobody's going to stop you. Nobody can really stop you either, Cancer. Like, you have powerful corners. You have the Magician, the Emperor. You have the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Seven. So it's like this. These strong, solid players that are also above the game, right? You're above the game. So it's, again, these birds, like you're watching, your intuition could have peaked as well, and you're just watching because you've come on the other side of it, and nobody brought you there. You brought yourself there, and that itself is a gift, right? Communication. So I'm going to pull another one after. Let's pull another one now just to get it out. But again, it's that like, and it could very well be like intuitive communication. Like you don't need people to tell you, like, this is your game. This is your game. That's what I'll call this. They're playing your game. And I love it. 'Cause it's like, I'm competitive too, right? It's that like, no, you thought I was playing your game. You're playing my game. Like, this is how we're going to play my game. And you're just going to blow people out of the water because it's like, how did you know? And just like, no, you're 2 steps ahead. Because you're that powerful. Work. Dating. So let's look at these. Also, if you want to contact me or and contact me for a reading or anything, my email is also below, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. I gotta say that because I always forget, and I gotta help myself too, guys. Come on now. Workplace, employment, hard work, labor, money, finances, meeting someone through your work, college, or workplace. This relationship could be hard work. So it's like, I kind of feel like this. I kind of feel like you've put in the hard work and you are being, whatever it is, work in the real world, like spirit, like your soul, like growth, it is being recognized. And like, here's the moon, right? It's like working on your shadow side. Like you were able to do what you needed to do to actually like that, cut that karma and move forward. It could be a workplace, like you are above it, you are aware what's going on, you hear the whispers, nobody really has to tell you. Like you are the magician, you like, the emperor is looking at the magician with this like eagle, like, and he's like, yeah, that's what's going on. Like, do you know what I mean? And then the magician is just like, do you know what I mean? Doing what he needs to do, and like, I don't know. It's really cool though. I'd kind of like to know what you guys are up to. Communication. Lots of contact through different mediums. Email, phone, talking, in person, open communication, and flow of communication. Good connection of an intellectual nature. Lots of ideas and giving birth to new ideas. Communication is very important to you, and you are questioning this element in your relationship. And then we have dating. Going out with the intention of relationship, offers of dating, courtship, enjoyment, having fun, outings to fun places, meetings or introductions for the intention of serious relationship or marriage. So again, this is very... So this could be plain and simple, meeting somebody through your line of work or opening the space. Like this is opening the space for someone, right? I mean, you look really good. You have this at your back, which is the set in the series. So you're ready to make those steps from the 9 to the 10. And dropping your burdens, another 10. So you are making this step. You are just steps away, and moments away from doing it. Like you have allowed whatever. And this is where the 8 is working its way to the 2 of Cups, which is that like minor arcana, like soulmate lovers card, right? So he's leaving. Just like, oh, I'm missing 2 cups. Like, those are the special cups that I need to complete his 10, right? So then another 10. And you began with the magician, which is the 1. So you started from the 1, but you are so powerful, you're able to move on. I could go on forever because I'm loving this. But I will leave it there. Thanks again, Cancer. Happy March. I might do something different. I haven't said this in the other videos for the mid-monthlies. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're very general, but I kind of feel like maybe I should do some like singles reading and relationship readings too, just for a little content change. I'm not sure what I'll do yet, but you will see. Anyway, love my subscribers. Love everybody out there. Take care of yourselves. God bless and Godspeed.